All right, whenever you're ready, we can start with classes.
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, I have my presentation.
Okay, let me just explain a couple of things before we start with classes. And today we will have the presentation of the unit number 34, which is what is strategic management. That's that we have today. And then tomorrow we will start with the unit number 35 that Charlotte has to present. Next week we will continue with Martin and Sebastian that they have to present about unit number 36, strategic choice. That's gonna be next Tuesday. And next Wednesday we finally finish with strategic implementation that Gabi and Claudia have to present, no?
Okay.
All right? And then we will finish classes and probably next Thursday, if it's possible, I will put or I will upload to the platform the evaluation that you have to present before we finish classes, no? All right?
Okay.
Okay, Daniel,
Yes.
I want to ask you if you know that Inés is the vice-rectora? Irene? The vice-rectora.
Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah?
It's in vacation because I sent a message for us a meeting, but she don't answer the mail.
But did you, by any chance, did you have the opportunity to talk to the academics so they can, the academics, they will know probably if Teresa is here or is not here.
Okay.
All right. Well, Charlotte is here with us too in classes, and well, she knows that she has to present tomorrow. All right. And yeah, but try to make sure that in the academic department of Maria Dolores they can help you with Teresa.
Okay.
If you want, if you want, you can talk to them because I didn't know that Teresa is on vacation. I know that she's in Quito now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, but talk to the academic department so probably they can know better than me if she's in Quito or not.
Okay, thank you, Daniel.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome. All right, so we are just waiting for Claudia to start the classes.
I'm here.
Okay. Claudia, are you ready?
Yes, you can see the presentation. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about strategic management. The first point is important to know what is the definition about some items. For example, the corporate strategy is a long-term plan of action for the whole organization designed to achieve a particular goal. You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes. The other definition important in this unit is the tactic. The tactic is the short-term policy or decision aimed at resolving a particular problem or meeting a specific part of the overall strategy. And the last one is the strategic management. Is the role of management when setting long-term goals and implementing cross-functional decisions that should enable a business to reach them goals. Okay, this unit is about the corporate strategy. How we get from where we are now to where we want to be in the future. How we can to be in the future in the company. It's important to talk about the key strategy of strategic management and the reason why is important this strategy. For example,
Okay, let's see something. What is for you guys a strategy?
why is it important?
No, what is important? What is a strategy in a company?
When the people implement a method for do a plan,
Okay.
a plan or sales or marketing.
Okay.
Yes, it's strategic is a plan. It's why we can do something. How
Okay.
we can do something.
All right. Any opinion, Sebastián Martín?
Strategic.
Yeah. What's a strategy?
For me, a strategy in a company is the same. Is a plan.
El profe se fue. 2 minutos, el profe se fue.
Oh, okay, thank you, Charlotte.
¿Cuál es mi estrategia? Company participatories, la short, ¿cuál es mi estrategia?
¿O solo una estrategia?
Una estrategia. The company is a policy. Es una estrategia también. Que acá.
Okay, Claudia.
What?
Okay, so we were talking about what a strategy is, no?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So finally, what's the final decision? What's a strategy?
Strategy.
Yeah? You are all administrators, so you know what is a strategy. Strategy is not a plan.
For me, a strategy is a method or plan chosen to bring about a desired future, such as achievement of a goal or solution to a problem.
Okay, what do you think, Sebastian?
The strategy is a way to achieve goals in a company.
Yeah? Okay, very good. Charlotte, what do you think?
I think strategy is not the mission, but it's all the action that businessman can aim. It's a goal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Finally, what we can say that as a strategy, when you have a company, you have to send the vision and the mission of the company. The vision is what you're gonna get in the company in the future. The mission is what the company is doing right now or in the moment. And then you have the objectives. And then you have, after the objectives and the aims, you have to set a plan. And that plan has to be according to the mission and the vision of the company. And then when it comes the strategy. The strategy is, as Sebastian said before, is the way how do you achieve your goals to get or to acquire the mission and the vision of the company. That's a strategy. That is really important that you understand what a strategy is, because when we talk about that strategy management is how to manage the strategies in the company to set the goals and objectives that we have. All right?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, Claudia, can you continue, please?
Okay. The list of the strategic management and the reason why is important that is strategy. In the first is the sex. I don't say I don't know what the pronunciation. Assessing the current position of the company in relation to its market, competitors, and the external environment. The reason why that is important is decisions that do not start from knowledge or where the business is now may be inappropriate and ineffective. The other is setting the company mission, vision, and objective. Aims and objectives to provide a clear sense of overall direction. Taking important long-term decisions that will push the business toward the objective set is a new direction for a business will require key decisions to be taken about the product and market. And integrating and incorporating the activities for the different functional areas is important because all departments must work together to implement the successful. We need to involve the all department, no? The last one is evaluating success, evaluating the overall performance of the business and its progress toward objectives. This is important because we can see if the objective is clear and is complete, and we can see the performance for the employments too. Okay.
Okay, so in a summary, what are the reasons why is the strategic management important? In a final conclusion.
Can you repeat, please, Daniel?
Sure. Finally, as a conclusion, what is the reason why is the strategic management important? You gave me some reasons. In conclusion, what is the main reason?
The main reason. Because we can provide overall direction.
Okay, what else? Sebastián, Martín, are you there? Guys, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, help Claudia. What is the main reason, or as a conclusion, what is the main reason why the strategic management is really important in a company or in a business?
Yeah, it's important because it helps in setting details goals, analyze all our internal and external resource.
Okay, very good. What do you think, Martin?
For me, is really important the strategic management, because the management of an organization resource involves setting objectives, analyzing the competitive environment, analyzing the internal and external organization, evaluating strategies, and making sure that the strategies are rolled out across the organization or a business.
Okay, very good. Guys, do you remember what is the difference between efficiency and effectiveness?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What are the difference between efficiency and effectiveness?
Efficiency.
What is efficiency?
Yeah, but I don't.
Efficiency is producing output at the highest ratio of output to input.
Okay, yeah. The efficiency, the efficiency is how you change the input to output, no?
Yes.
So you have the materials, you have all the raw materials, and you change those materials to output. That is efficiency, no? To be efficient in the process of production. And what is effectiveness?
Effectiveness is meeting the objectives of the enterprise by using inputs productivity to meet customers' needs.
Excellent, very good. So it's how is the effectiveness is how you meet the objectives of the company, changing or using the inputs to change into outputs. So when we talk about, thank you very much, Martin. So when we talk about the strategic management or the strategies do you use when you are efficient or when you are effective?
Sorry, what is the question?
Sure. When you use the strategic management, do you use for the efficiency or for the effectiveness of the company?
The effect for me, effectiveness.
What do you think, Abby?
The same.
Yeah, Sebastian?
Effectiveness.
Okay, Claudia?
Effectively.
You, Charlotte? Yeah, effectiveness. All right. Why? Why? Who give me the reason? Why do you use in effectiveness the strategic management?
Because effectiveness involves all objectives of the company.
Okay, very good. Yes, no? In the effectiveness, when we measure the effectiveness of a company, we have to check how many objectives we accomplish. So the idea of the strategic management is how to achieve the objectives of the goals in the company. So we measure the effectiveness through having a good strategic management in the company. All right?
Yes.
Good, very good. Okay. Thank you very much. Claudia, can you continue?
Okay. Okay. Establish the corporate strategy. Resource A level. All business resources are finite. Scarce resources will force firms to choose which strategy to prospect with and which to drop or scale back. Other strategy of the business, a long-term plan that takes a business away from a proven file of operation may require business skills and experience it does not have. Competitive environment. Competitors' actions are a major constraint or limit on business strategy. Innovating by competitors may be difficult to copy or do better. Objective of the business will influence strategy. And strategy and tactics is the highest level of managerial activity.
Okay. In this part, thank you very much, Claudia. Establishing corporate strategy, no? We can see that if we establish a corporate strategy, we have to start for the resources available. Give me examples. Okay, let's just give me a name of a company. Let's take the example that Gaby likes, Coca-Cola.
Iba a decir eso, pero me quedé
Okay,
callada.
that's your favorite company, no, Gaby? Okay. So give me examples about resources available when we talk in a company from like Coca-Cola, for example.
The bottles,
Uh-huh.
the the machines.
Okay. What else? Everybody, Martin, Sebastian, Claudia, let's go.
The liquid.
All raw materials
The resources are all raw materials, no? What else? What do you think about the people, about workers? Are those resources or not?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, yeah, very good. Machines, company, location,
Labor.
everything. Those, yeah, labor, those are resources available, no? So how can you implement a strategy to make the difference, for example, in the resources available in Coca-Cola with the resources available in Pepsi, for example? What do you think can you apply in a strategy in the resources to make a difference?
Change the size.
Okay, changing the size. What else? What is really
Make
important?
Changing
make a
the
difference with the promotionals.
Okay, promotion, marketing, and sales. No, very good. How can you make a
yes.
difference with the people, with the labor?
More training for motivation workers.
Yeah, more training to the people, knowing motivate the people to work in the company. Very good, excellent. Let's see the strategy number 2. They say other strengths of the business, no? A long-term plan that takes a business away from a proven field of operation may require business skills and experience it does not have. So what happened? Another strength that you can have in a business is to make plans. Most of the business, they work for plans not for just 1 year, no? They make plans for 5, 6, or 10 years. And then they continue working every year to succeed in every year's plan to succeed at the end with a long-term plan, no? That's another strategy. Can you come back, Claudia? Claudia. Okay, thank you. Competitive environment. Okay, competitors' actions are a major constraint of a limit of business strategy. Innovation by competitors may be difficult to copy or to do better. What is a strategy that Coca-Cola, for example, does in the company to compete with the rest of the competitors of the market? What do you think? Is
For
easy?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, with Coca-Cola. Is easy or difficult for Coca-Cola to compete in the market?
It's easy
Easy. Why?
because they have a all target, all market. They have a good position.
Yeah.
They are more bigger to the Pepsi, for example.
Okay. But do you think it's easy for them to compete? Now they have a lot of competition in the market.
No, it's not easy, but they know how do the strategy for the market.
Okay. You see the commercials that Coca-Cola has, no?
Yeah, the I don't know how to say enfoque. Is focus?
Focus, yeah.
The focus principle is the happiness and the family.
Excellent. They focus principally in the happiness and family, no? So that's one strategy that they use to compete. You can see, for example, that Pepsi use the famous people for commercials, no? They use famous people, singers, actors. So their market is different. Coca-Cola is successful because they faced or they do the commercials focus on family and happiness. And what people want is family and happiness. So that's the idea. No, they try to compete using this kind of marketing. Let's see about the objectives. In the objectives, we have the objectives of the business with influence in the strategy. So according to the strategies that the company has, the business has to choose the best strategy to accomplish those objectives. And finally, we have the strategy and tactics. What do you think is the difference between strategy and tactics? Or is the same?
The difference between strategy and tactics?
Yes. What is the difference between or is the same?
I think it's the same.
Okay.
No.
No,
The
Sebastian?
strategy is the short term.
What is the difference? Or what are the similarities between strategy and tactics?
Because tactics is in the strategy, no? I think, no?
Yeah? Yeah. The strategy is the way how to do something, no? How to accomplish the objectives. And the tactic is the way that you apply the strategy. Right? So that's a little bit the difference, no? The strategy is the way how you accomplish the objectives of the company, and the tactic is the way that you implement the strategy. That's the difference, no? So a strategy is the way, and the tactic is the highest level how to manage all the activity to put in practice the strategy in the company.
Maybe a strategy is a long term, a tactic a short term.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, very good, Sebastian. Yeah, the
The
tactic.
strategy is what and tactic is how.
Can you repeat, please? Can you repeat, please, Martin?
For strategy is what and tactic is how.
Yeah, we can say it that way, no? Yeah, it's what are you going to do to accomplish an objective, and the tactic, how are you going to implement to accomplish the objective? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, correct. Very good. Could you continue, Claudia, please? Or guys, do you have any question until now?
No.
No questions?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Continue, Claudia, please.
Okay. In the process to find or to choose the strategic management, we have a three case stage. The first is a strategic analysis. The, the other case is a strategic choice, and after that, you implementation the strategy.
Okay, very good.
In the strategic management, we have at this part mission and objectives, strategic analysis, strategic choice, strategic implementation, and the last one is the control and evaluation. And with that, we come back to the mission and objective to implement the
Okay, very good. Yes, no? Okay, so you have the mission and the mission, vision, and objectives of the company. Then you have to check which one is the strategic plan. From there, you have to choose what are the strategies or you have to analyze the plan and see what are the strategies that you can apply in that plan. After that, you have to choose what are the best strategies to start the plan. Then you implement the strategies. So how to implement the strategies is the tactic, no? How do you do? And then finally you make a control and evaluation to see if the strategies that you apply are the correct to accomplish the mission and the vision and the objectives of the company. If the strategy, what happened if the strategy that you choose was not the correct? What happened?
you have to change.
You have to change, no? Yeah, very good, Claudia. So you have to repeat all the process again.
Yes.
Huh? Okay, very good. Let's see. Let's continue, please.
Okay. The strategy, we have three types or three different strategies. The corporate strategy is the overall strategy development for the whole corporation, and business strategy is separate business division of a large corporation product or geographical market business unit. And the functional strategy, these plans are limited to the department's own functional responsibility as product development strategy.
Very good. No, so this is how you divide the strategies in a corporation or in a company. One strategy you can apply in the whole company. Another just for the business, all right, or the marketing plan. And the functional strategy is the one that you apply by departments. Okay, you can check in departments. For example, most of the departments have the human resources department, the sales department, they have the transportation department, the financial department. What are another example? I'm sorry?
Marketing department.
Marketing department, another department? We have the financial, we have the
production department.
Production department, excellent, the most important, no? So the functional strategy is by departments. The business is just how to make business, applying strategies, especially in the marketing plan. And the corporate strategy, that is a strategy that you apply in the whole company to have the best results. All right? Any questions?
No.
Okay, very good. Let's continue.
This is the last one. This unit was very short.
Yeah, but we have, we have a little bit more things that we have to talk now, especially, for example, if we make the business strategy or business tactics, we have an example there. It's an activity. And from there, we have some different, we have the business strategy and competitive advantages. Yeah. So it's not complete, Claudia.
Let's have examples with the case.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. In the platform, well, thank you very much, Claudia. No. In the Can you see my desktop?
Yes.
No.
It's working.
It's working. All right. Yeah. In the desktop, you will have in the unit number 34, what is an strategic management. You have the reading material, which is the revision mind map, so you can have an idea about all the topics that we talked today. After that, we have the homework, which is going to be the revision case study that we have in the page number 614.
Yeah, that's only one case study.
Yes, we do. We have just only one case study. Thank you, Gabi. And that case study you have to develop here, no? Claudia, please, could you put the PowerPoint presentation? It's going to be open until 10 o'clock tonight, no? So you can upload here your PowerPoint presentation. And finally, we have the quiz of the unit number 34. But the quiz of the unit 34 for this unit is going to be to resolve the questions that we have, the questions number 1 through number 6 that we have in the page number 614 from the reading book, no?
The revision question?
Yeah, the revision questions are going to be the quiz for this unit.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we have the revision case study to complete for today. It's gonna be open until 10 o'clock tonight. And the same thing about the quiz of the unit number 34 is going to be open until tonight, 10 o'clock. So thank you very much, Claudia, for your presentation. Guys, do you have any questions or something that you didn't understand or you want me to clarify?
No.
No?
Clear.
Is everything clear? Good. Let's remember that all these things that we are going to check, all this material that we are checking from unit number 34, 35, 36, and 37 are going to help us to complete the final evaluation. The final evaluation is going to be from the next week to the other week. And the final evaluation is going to be to make a short strategy plan for a company. Okay? So we are not going to work in the questions or answers or something, but we are going to build a short strategy plan for a company. So
For the final exam?
For the final exam. Yes, the final evaluation is going to be to make a short strategy plan for a business or for a company, which is it's not going to be long, no? We have the unit number 34, 35, 36, and 37. So you need to check which one is going to be the objectives of a company. Then we are going to check about the plan of the company, and we are going to check one of the strategies that you can apply. Could be one overall strategy, one business strategy, or one division strategy. And you are going to tell me if it works or not. This is one of the important parts of the business number 2, because we have to be ready to know how to use the toma de decisiones that we call in Spanish, no? Decision plan that we are going to do in business number 3. In business 3, you have to be able to take decisions of a company. Decisions of strategies, decisions of business, decisions of the whole business company, and decisions of sales. So we have to be ready to take those kind of decisions. Okay? So I'm telling you right now, so you can go thinking about a company or business that you would like to implement and a strategic plan. So for example, in your case, Gabi, you can do about the Banco del Pichinche, for example. Is my idea. That is your job. And Martin, you can do about the business of your father or your own business. Or Sebastian the same, Claudia the same, and Charlotte the same. Okay, we can check a short strategy plan that we would like to do it for any kind of company. So that's going to be for the final exam. We are talking 2 or 3 weeks from now. But I let you think right now so you can start probably having some ideas, brainstorming, and taking your best decisions to do this strategy plan. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
The strategy is optional. We can choose the strategy.
Yes, you can choose. You will have to choose the strategy. Yeah. So you are going to tell me what are the objectives of the company, what is the strategy that you chose and why, how are you going to implement the strategy, and what is the evaluation and the result. It's very simple. It's a very simple strategy plan, but it is very necessary for business number 3, because to take a decisions in a company, you have to know how to choose a strategy, how to analyze, and how to evaluate.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Okay, so it's 7:50. We have 2 hours to complete the revision case study and to resolve the questions from the quiz of the unit number 34.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, Claudia, you don't have to do the quiz because you made the presentation for today, but the revision case study, you have to do it.
Okay.
Okay? So, guys, thank you very much for today's class. I will see you tomorrow at the same time at 7 o'clock. And tomorrow is Charlotte's presentation. She's going to do it from here, from the university, or from Skype for business. Here. Okay, from here. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Gabby.
Sorry,
Martin.
Daniel. Sorry,
Yes.
Daniel. Repeat, please.
Sure. Tomorrow we will have classes at 7 o'clock, and you are going to connect from Skype, and Charlotte is going to make the presentation here in the university.
Okay. Okay. The class is in Skype.
The class is in Skype. Yes.
Okay, Daniel, I have a question.
Sure.
I can not upload the presentation of chapter 25 project management.
Project management.
Yes, I can upload the presentation in the aula virtual.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to change the date right now so you can upload the presentation until today, no? Remember that if the presentation is too big or is too long, you have to upload the presentation in SlideShare and then share.
Yes, I have it in the SlideShare because in the SlideShare, but I don't know because of love in the aula virtual.
Okay, after we finish this presentation, well, let me change right now. I will change the date. Okay, Martin, so the date is changed.
Okay, please, in this moment, upload the presentation.
Yeah, you can upload this moment the presentation. It's fine.
Okay, thank you, Daniel.
Okay, Martin, Gabi, Claudia, Sebastian. So good luck with the homework, and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Charlotte, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Charlotte.
Bye, Charlotte.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.